Joe, first reaction video. Look into the green dot.
Oh, okay. Hey.
First react. I look like an angel, right? Look at this. Because it's all bright.
Yeah, I know. It's too much. I see what you're
First
saying.
reaction video we've ever done. This is going to be to Slipknot Sic, which this is the first song on their first breakout record.
Okay.
So this right, what you're about to hear is the intro and then the
what's a breakout record? This is the first one that came public?
the big one
that gave them their name. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
yeah, and it's a self-titled record called Slipknot. This is what it looked like.
Okay.
Right there. So
like that. Oh,
yeah. So when I bought this record, I was actually the first one to hear this song. So I bought this record. I was in Manhattan. I went to Virgin Mega Store, and I picked up the CD, and I put it in, and so that was close to 15 years ago. Good Lord, I'm old. All right, so we're gonna go, and this is me your first time ever hearing this record.
You think I'm gonna like it?
I don't know. Depends on how you feel. All right. The whole thing, I think, is sick. Wow. So this is when they would start their concerts back in 2001, 2002. They would start this.
I like the energy.
What are you thinking?
Well, I like the energy. But I don't know what's going on.
Here comes the pain. Yeah. That riff, everybody played that riff.
Oh, really? I can see how this one would be fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What parts?
Well, yeah. So you have to pause it because you know they'll have the lyrics on the side because I forget them pretty quickly, but just the energy of it, and I feel like it's they're sick of it, they're moving for it. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You should put the lyrics so I can see because then it there's so much energy. Yeah, right there. Fuck this shit. I'm sick of it. You're going down. This is a war. It's over. I like it.
It's
over.
You know,
if you're all angry and stuff, and then you got this, you're like, this is exactly how we feel.
Well, that's how you speak for yourself. I'm at peace. I'm zen. This is a war.
Yeah. I feel like this is the kind of song where you can just punch some person in the mosh pit.
Randomly. Yeah. Usually you're a good friend.
You've got the face, so.
Usually, bang!
Push your face into the glass and suffer. See what I'm saying? Push your face into the glass. You just grab the person beside. I don't know.
Press your face against the glass. So, I didn't know that you had all that aggression in you.
Stop that. You know better than that.
Where did you get all that aggression from? The first time I heard that, I was like, I was a typical angry teenager at 16, 17 years old, right? So
Did your mom hear you hearing it?
Yeah, but she couldn't understand a word he was saying.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh, I'm sick of it, you're going down, this is a war. But it's one of the ultimate lines of all time. I'm sick of it, you're going down, this is a war.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah. I couldn't understand it, and at the time, these guys were, I was a big Korn fan, and these guys were becoming more popular than Korn, so I was listening to it with a critical ear. Like, I was like, I didn't want them to be good. So, but this is more aggressive than, well, there's a couple aggressive Korn songs that we'll talk about.
I would have had to listen to it turned down so low that I wouldn't have got the full experience.
Right. But they'd start the concerts with this song.
I didn't do it this time.
Just begun. It's not that time gonna get mine. Just begun. It's not that time gonna get mine. Just begun. It's not that time gonna get mine.
No, I like what it's saying. I gotta get mine. Like, I think you've been pushed down, now I'm going
This
back.
is my favorite part of this song. So the name of the song is Sick. The name of the song is Sick. So, you know, when you're sick, it's because there's some sort of disease or virus in you.
Bacteria or something.
So you can't kill me because I'm already inside you. So it's like people who are mad at you or like want to kill you or whatever. It's like the fact that you're mad at me means I'm already inside.
Yeah.
I'm already in your head.
You know, they say don't let people rent space inside your head.
That's why
you already rented
That's
it.
why I don't get mad at people.
I own it.
That's why I don't get mad at people. I'm serious. That's what that line was one of the things that
Really?
like, oh yeah, because I was like, wait a second, it's true. Like the more angry you are at the person,
Oh, I know.
and the more you want to actually hurt them and feel all of that, you know, whatever, that means they're inside of you.
Right.
That means you lost. Like,
Right.
so to whatever degree you're mad at somebody, they're inside of you. So
No,
you
it's
can't.
true.
So you can't kill me because I'm already inside.
No, it's true.
So it's like contradictory because the whole song is about him being angry. You're going down some more, being angry at a person, and then he's like, you can't kill me because I'm already inside you. But what I took from that was the more angry you stay at a person, you know, the best way to deal with a person is just to not be angry at them, just, you know, be done.
No, it's true. It's true. The more angry I am at certain individuals,
Yeah.
the more it rents me. And then other times I'm like, whatever.
Hey, you waste all this, your whole
Then
mental.
you feel better. You're like, oh, I feel free.
Well, yeah, you'll waste all this mental energy on, you know. But yeah, from that song, it's pretty crazy. The stuff that you can get from.
I know.
I'm gonna rewind that part because that was a historical moment for me.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, whoa. It was really crazy because this band that, especially in the first record, just completely fed off of being angry and being completely, you know, capitalized on teenage angst. Comes up with a line like that.
That helps you to get past that.
That, you know, could actually free you from anger if you actually put it together.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's like still one of my favorite lines. Because it's almost like a precautionary tale. It's almost like anger itself is speaking to you and saying, you know, the more you indulge in this, the first 3 minutes of the song, the more you indulge in this, then the deeper rooted it becomes in you and you'll be able to get it out. Yeah. Because I'm already inside you, you gotta kill me. Because I'm already inside you. And then he says sick. See what I'm saying? It's a sickness. Some people like music. So, like this, they started out with this on the shows. I'm like, you were already tired, and it was only the first song.
Galvanized the whole crowd.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's how this record started. This is like known as like a classic record in new metal history. So what was your thoughts on the song?
Oh, I liked it. I don't know how healthy it is for young people to listen to, except that you got something good from it. Like maybe everybody pulls something like that out of it. That'd be good. But I think that it gives you that, I don't know, when you already have something inside you and it's kind of like pent up, but it doesn't like come out, and that like gives you even an outlet to be able to, you know.
Yeah.
And the way that he words it, I think is good too.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, I think about like all these like school shootings and all that, and like when we were growing up, we were rolling in a crew that like if something like that happened, they would point the finger at us because that's how we were.
Oh yeah.
But this type of music actually, because my walk with God at the time was crazy. It was, we're unapologetically Christian. Sorry, not sorry.
Not at all.
Not at all. Yeah. So it's one of those things where, it was a, really real outlet for that type of built up rage and anger that we felt. So, we never went to that level of doing something crazy. But of course, the other side of that is people say, "Oh, this is the stuff that influences people to go in that direction." But for me and my friends, it was the opposite. We would get angry, something would happen, and we were in the Bronx, so there were guns, there were weapons, everybody had stuff. But this kind of kept us centered because we'd be like, "All right,
wow."
You could be on the train and listen to Slipknot, and you would, you had an outlet for that instead of going.
I think you would have done the opposite for me.
You would have done something to somebody.
Yeah, because I would have felt like
it would have made you do something to somebody.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact lines, but basically he said the time is mine or something. It's mine. He used the word mine.
I've just begun. It's about that time. I got to get mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, like, okay, you know what? I've had it up to here and I'm not taking any more. Uh-huh. And then that like makes you think, you know what? I'm moving on this. Well, next situation, someone's going to get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see it both ways. You definitely see it both ways. For us, it had to, and I think like who your influences are. So like I was the most influential person in my crew. Right. So I was taking like the more intellectual approach to it and being like, yo, we have our music, we have this, we don't need to go in this direction anymore. But the other thing about growing up as a metalhead in that type of environment is you would get 2 or 3 concerts a year. You get about 3 concerts a year, especially in New York, because all the big bands came to New York City. Right. And so, you would have an opportunity to kind of be around like-minded. It was a religious experience because you'd be around all these like-minded people who they felt like outcasts, you felt like an outcast. Nobody understood you, but the guy's wearing a Slipknot shirt, he's wearing a Korn shirt. Oh, he understands exactly what I'm going through, blah, blah, blah. And so everybody gets together and you're there with, 200-300 people for 4 or 5 hours and everybody's just having this experience singing the same stuff together and feeling the same feelings. And so, it was kind of like a pilgrimage, you know, like, it was, and so those times, there's a ton of fellowship. It was pretty crazy. Like, there's a ton of course, it's terrible. And of course, your parents are looking at it like, oh, this is devil music. And some of it was, but a lot of it was just, that type of, communal feeling.
I was going to say, I think a lot of people are seeking community where there's people that are like them and they kind of belong. And so you find that in music, you find that in, there's lots of different, I don't know how much we're going to say on our show, but.
Yeah. So, all right, good. So there you go. We're going to comment on everything. Guns, the big homie Louis Farrakhan.
Shout out. I know I'm white. I still love me some Farrakhan.
She's going to explain that because that doesn't make any sense. I love the Grandmaster. That's the same thing. All right, so rate that song 1 to 10. 1 being garbage.
Oh no.
10 being a classic, greatest song of all time.
You know what? I'd give it an 8. I'm gonna give
that an 8.
I'd give it an 8. I'm gonna be very picky about what I'm gonna give 10s.
That's an 8.
I'd give it an 8.
I give that a 6. That's not an 8.
Oh, you give it a 6?
An 8?
Yeah, I give it an 8. But I really like the feel of it.
Any song that I can play cannot be an 8.
Oh.
If I could play the song on guitar,
wait a minute. How are we grading this? Are we grading it by how we experience it?
I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about you. You want to give it an 8? Go for it.
Yeah, but what's the scale?
My scale, well, there's musicianship, there's theme, there's lyrical.
I'm just going to go by how I feel.
You feel like that's an 8.
Yeah,
right,
I like the energy of it.
That's a 6, so I got a 14.
I didn't think I was gonna like it too, so that kind of I think gave them more points.
6 + 8 is 14.
Because I kind of went into it. I don't like their costumes, so.
Well, you didn't like Slipknot's costumes?
I was like, had a little trouble getting past that.
That was a big thing.
Like the initial video was all these people lined up getting hung. the clowns or something.
Well, yeah. All right. Well.
Peace.
Yeah. Stop being mad at people.
Yeah. Let it go, man.